Yeah,
Okay, so we're gonna,
there we go.
all right.
I'm on. So am I looking at Patricia?
Yes.
So the first question is, what is Affinitas? And Affinitas is an idea about creating a community and an experience for older adults who have achieved a certain level in life that they want to live in a place that is engaging and fulfilling and satisfying, and not just a place to go and watch the years roll by. My job at Affinitas is the Chief Operating Officer, and as the COO, my role would be to make sure that all of the programs and all of the people that we develop and design are working to the highest levels possible, and so that we're able to deliver all of those elements that will allow our members at Affinitas to get the most out of these experiences. And what brought me to Affinitas was a vision, an idea of creating something that this industry hasn't quite put together yet. And that is the senior housing industry has been creating properties and communities with lots of services and amenities, many of them really beautiful. But oftentimes there's a disconnect between those folks who live in these communities and the community itself and the way it operates and what our residents, and in Affinitas's case, our members, can get out of it. And so we are really looking to push the envelope to create something special for our members to enjoy their lives.
Cool.
Stop.
Stop.
That looked very good to me.
Okay, good.
Song.
4, 3.
Good. Okay. What is your background and role at Affinitas?
As the CEO of Affinitas Life, I am the steward and the individual putting together an incredible human capital team. I've been the steward and the opportunity to coordinate putting together some really talented C-suite people. So going out to the market space and locating individuals within the Chief Financial Officer spot, Chief Operating Officer spot, Chief Development Officer spot, a Chief Medical Officer, which is new to the industry, as well as a Controller and also an Executive Vice President of Health Care and also Research. As my background, I am in private equities for the last probably 20 years. Family's been doing this for the last 3 generations, and I'm very interested in getting involved in the senior housing market space. Can we stop and do that again? I hated that.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were excellent.
Did I?
Yeah.
Really?
You sounded fine. You
Okay.
sounded very confident.
Okay.
You sounded great. You can totally do another one. I'm going to have Tony has to lift that damn thing up again.
Okay.
Bend it somehow. I don't know if you need to bend it so much as... Okay, I'm going to stand. Wonder if you stood here and got a little bit more direct almost on him, and I can bypass you somehow.
Yeah.
It's almost like this light keeps sort of disappearing.
Yes. Well, it's cloudy and the light keeps
Oh.
changing outside. Yeah, it's probably going to
I
stay.
wish I'd brought my lights, damn it.
It's probably going to stay cloudy from here on. But I think that's looking pretty good.
We're rolling.
Okay, we're rolling. Are you going to clap?
Clap.
Okay, that did it.
As the
Okay.
Chief Executive Officer at Affinitas Life, it's been a pleasure to put together a very talented team of individuals. I've developed a really incredible, critical think tank, and we're now in the process of developing what we call an urban setting backdrop for our senior citizen living communities. We're trying to change the paradigm a little bit and really have the opportunity to offer the targeted audience that we're dealing with, which is a 6-figure earner, which is someone who's a 7-figure net worth person, and also has been healed against the capital markets, and truly looking for a different opportunity as it relates to senior housing, and a model that's been created that they can enjoy life as they were when they were in their 30s, 40s, and now deep into their 60s, 70s, and 80s. So as the CEO, it's my charge, if you will, to put together not just a critical think tank, but the vision of the organization, and surely ensure that we're doing this on a macro level, on a very granular level, that we execute and deploy at a very high level. I am a third generation private equity boutique family I come from. I've done real estate better part of my professional life and manage very large complex projects.
Good.
Excellent.
But I have a question. Is that steam on the inside of your glasses?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's going to show. And I think what I can do on my glasses is pull them just a quarter of an inch away from my eyes, and it'll go away. Now,
There you go. Will that show, I mean, in the video?
I think it's going to show.
So I should do it again?
Yeah, Tony, why don't you come back here?
Now it's gone.
Yeah, I know.
But you saw it, right?
I did.
It's-
It happens to me all the time.
Yeah, well, that's.
I don't want to
that's
show you
okay.
the video.
Yeah, we don't have to show on the video.
Okay.
And then also, senior citizens are one of those words we a little bit stumbled on, which is a real core word, probably.
Okay.
So, mine's on pause, I paused
Good,
it. So
okay. Ready? Ready?
Say roll.
Roll.
Okay, now clap. And just saying clap works, it works.
Clap, clap, clap.
Okay, we're recording, so we'll try it. Here we go, one more time. I'm going to start this up. You know the question, what is your background and role in Affinitas?
My background has been private equities for the last 25 years and 3 generations as a private boutique real estate family. Over the last several years, I've been involved in senior housing at a very high level at the largest independent living REIT. And then from that perspective, looked at the market space and saw that there might be a need for a change or an alternative or an option to senior housing. And started putting together a very talented C-suite team of individuals, a talented CFO, a COO, a CDO, which is Chief Development Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Medical Officer, an Executive Vice President of Healthcare and Research, and also a Dynamite Controller. This critical think tank's charge is to go out and give an alternative to the market space that's already existing in senior housing and offer them the new, what we call relifement, a renewed energy, something where you in your 30s, 40s, or 50s can now create in your 60s, 70s, and 80s and live in the same place through continuing care right through the end of your life, and also through relifement. Wow. As Affinitas Life, we are excited to have you all as a team. That last part will cut out. I don't want that last part in there. Everyone, the last part. You guys were, I stopped it and then went on, but yes,
Was that might actually be able to cut in.
Yeah, the Affinitas Life piece at the end, I want that out of there.
Okay.
How are we going to do the cut? You're going to show us some stuff and.
Yeah, you know, okay.
Let's go to the questions. Let's
Let's-
finish this bit.
next-
Let's finish the light. Yeah, let's go.
You want to go again?
It's still,
No,
mine's
this one I'm
still,
done. That one I'm done with the first one. Did I go to the first one?
mine's time still rolling.
Okay, continue.
Okay, tell me, what brought you to Affinitas?
The opportunity of seeing the senior housing market needing a change, and I think if not a change, a surely paradigm shift from what's been going on over the last 50 years. If you realize with 76 million baby boomers about to retire in the United States, 480 million throughout the world, and in about 2050 we'll have 2 billion of the entire world will be senior citizens or over 60. So it's an opportunity to surely look at the space and see what we can do to change it and have an alternative for the market. And one of the things that we thought of from an urban perspective is get away of the car, get back into the urban community. So kind of, if you will, come back to the cities away as opposed to going from the cities. So here was an opportunity for us to really think about how can we change the marketplace, change the analogy of what's going on and the conversation. And then can we deploy at a very high level with 100 years of experience on my C-suite team? Very confident that we will. We're trying to do this again in an urban city so that people can have not use of a car if they don't need to. They can surely walk within the community, be culturally enjoyed, have fine dining experiences, and multi-generational experiences with a medical concierge floor literally within the community. So everything's within your walking distance and also within your opportunity to reach.
Hallelujah. Sounds good. Let's go right into.
Excellent.
We'll go right into the next one. Tell me about Affinitas.
Affinitas Life is an organization that was spearheaded by myself, my co-founder Dan Hassan, Tom Flish, who's the Chief Development Officer, who's an architect by trade, Steve Fuller, who's a doctor, who's also our Chief Medical Officer, John Lombardi, who's a Chief Financial Officer, CPA, MBA, Controller, who's a CPA and MBA, Jackie Jamshid, and also conversely, Dr. Reichel, who is our Executive Vice President of Healthcare and Research. Affinitas Life is going to take an opportunity to change, at least if nothing else, give an alternative to the current senior housing market as we see it today. Mostly horizontal, mostly out in the communities, surely not involved in urban backdrops, surely not having the difference of good fine dining experiences, an exercise experience, a wellness experience, a medical concierge experience, a business incubator within the actual community itself. It's really an experience to come live with us. It's not an opportunity. It's something that you want to do, something we'd like you to do, something we feel that we're living now with all the baby boomers coming. Not just the baby boomers with 76 million, but there's about 86 million millenniums that are coming. I think it's about time for a change. If nothing else, the conversation with innovation, technology is going in that direction, and we want to spearhead that conversation.
Excellent.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Uh,
I didn't prepare anything. That was horrible.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Pretty good. No,
I thought it was great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
good. So the first question is, what is your background and role at Affinitas?
Do I say my name or?
You don't need to, I don't think, because
Okay.
we'll scroll it, we'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I say hello or?
No?
Just
Okay.
start
Just-
telling us
so-
what your role is
Yeah.
at Affinitas.
So what is your background and role at Affinitas? And you can be relaxed and, yeah,
All right.
you look good.
I'm the Chief Development Officer for Affinitas. I'm a licensed architect with over 25 years of experience. Primarily, let me start over.
Oh, we could get some water. You need some water?
Yeah, if I could.
4, 3, 2, 1. Clap.
Clap, good. Okay, what is your background and role at Affinitas?
I'm a licensed architect with 25 years of experience in renovation, primarily focused in the senior sector and multifamily property redevelopment. My role at Affinitas is the Chief Development Officer.
That's it? Great,
Is that good?
that's good. So we'll just go on to the second one. What brought you to Affinitas?
Wow. I didn't see that question.
Well, think about it for a second. And it can be pretty casual, or, because you're going to be talking more to, who are you going to be talking, who's your audience? The fun,
Fundraise.
the fun,
Fundraise, yeah.
the fun people?
Okay.
I saw an opportunity of a lifetime in this company.
You got a
Okay,
great
good.
smile, yeah.
Uh,
What brought you to Affinitas?
About 6 months ago, I met Anthony, and we've been talking about how our lives have been focused on the senior sector and how we can make independent living the future for 70-year-olds and older, which is the baby boom industry. Should I be looking at that?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe do one more.
Say that one more time. So you met Anthony,
And you
and you had that connection that you both wanted to make the world a better place for all of us old folks.
And it's a good thing, right?
Yep.
Good, so.
So go for
You
it.
want to, yeah, there you go.
So 6 months ago or so, I met Anthony, and we started talking about how the senior sector needs to grow and needs to change and achieve independent living for the 70-year-old rather than assisted living for the 85-year-old. And with several years of background in the industry, both of us, we could relate on what was needed, what was missing, and how we could provide that.
Great.
Good.
Very good.
Do you want to go on to the third one?
Yep.
Okay, tell me about Affinitas.
Okay. Affinitas is retirement for people who want to continue living. Relifement is the term that we're using to define retirement for living. In Affinitas, the goal is independent living no matter what your age, and to live life, love, and leisure in an environment that is encouraging.
Very good.
I don't know if that's,
So it's,
we gotta keep wording on our tagline.
I think that's good. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all set?
We got a wrap. Wait, you gotta take
We
off.
gotta take off your mic. Okay, you're recording. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, clap. Okay, question?
This is just for us, so we can get the camera and the sound.
Syncing.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So what is your background and role in Affinitas, at Affinitas?
Well, my background is that I'm a physician. I have also an academic background. I have a PhD and a master's degree in physiology. And then I've went to medical school after that to learn how to take care of patients. My role at Affinitas is to be the medical director, which is a very unusual position for a company like this. And there are two roles that I'm hoping to fill, and one is to be the chief medical officer that oversees the suite of physicians who will be in-house and taking care of the residents who are at Affinitas. And the second role is to be the director of the Affinitas Center for Research and Analytics, which is a new center that is very unusual in this field. And the primary purpose is to provide research knowledge in a field that's really necessary, and that is the assisted living field, and to discover more information about people and residents who live in assisted living.
Great.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
do a little, okay, so you wanna, hold
We'll go
on.
right to the second one?
Yep. I
Okay.
just want Tony to be able to take it.
Close enough?
There, that's good. And hold on one second, I want to do just a slight change. The light keeps changing, so.
Yeah, I know that outside it's dynamic out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
yeah.
way of putting it.
Okay, next question.
Okay, what brought you to Affinitas?
Well, what brought me to Affinitas was that I connected with the CEO of Affinitas, Anthony Santiago. I have my own individual business, which is a healthcare analytics service, and Anthony and I connected at first online, and then we met each other in Boston, and he was looking for to implement a chief medical officer position in Affinitas, which is very, very unusual. And he and I met and we discussed the role of a chief medical officer and the importance of having health support in this very unusual venture. And we took it from there.
Awesome.
Very good, thank you. Tell me about Affinitas.
Well, Affinitas is a very unusual and a very unique and new concept in living for people who are 55 years and over. That we have designed it to be a landing place for people who want to continue life in a very unusual and very supportive and very unique way. That it's primarily for, again, for residents who are 55 years and over, who want to continue learning and continue developing. And so we're going to have a number of areas that will really appeal to this age group, and that is we will continue learning through a formal affiliation with a local university where we have university classes, and it'll actually be a hub for learning where the university will have a site on or within Affinitas to provide classes and to actually teach classes at Affinitas. We're going to have a business development center and a philanthropy center where where the residents who come in and live there, we call them members, will continue business relationships that they have in the community, and they will also develop new businesses. We're also going to have this Affinitas Center for Research and Analytics, where we develop a research approach toward people who are in senior housing and try to learn about them so we can take care of them in the best possible way.
Great.
Good. I think
Thank
we got
you.
it.
Good enough?
Perfect. I'm gonna clap. That
Okay.
helps us
The
with
sound.
editing, and he's gonna ask you
Okay,
a question.
our question, the first question. What is your background and role at Affinitas?
Good question. I've been a CPA for over 25 years, come from a family of business owners. I studied abroad, got my MBA at Purdue, and also attended universities in Europe, which was a great experience. Spent most of my career in the business world, actually all of my career in the business world, focusing on process improvement, internal control, financial reporting, and really building financial organizations that shine a light or take all the data that we have, because we have a lot of data today, and turn it into actionable information where management can make a credible business decision. and I enjoy doing it.
That sounds great.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Okay.
so we'll
Next
just go
question.
right on to the next question.
Okay.
What brought you to Affinitas?
Affinitas, when Anthony Santiago explained to me his vision and what he was thinking, I was already aware and had been reading about things going on both economically and demographically in the space that Affinitas will operate in that senior living space. And so I was drawn to the idea of really putting together an experience where people can, it's almost refresh, revive, really continue to live and thrive no matter how old you are, no matter what's going on in your life. And I thought that there is a time and place in our society today, and there isn't anything right now that is bringing that to the market. And so I was very, very drawn to the idea.
Sounds good. So we'll go right on to number 3. Tell us about Affinitas.
Affinitas is going to be unique. Affinitas is going to be a magnet. Think about building an incredible life. Think about the components of an incredible life, living an incredible life, and having a lot at your fingertips. I believe Affinitas is going to be a learning environment. It's going to be something that's going to be very vibrant, and it's going to bring together elements of a great life for people, okay? Ongoing learning, creativity, business incubation, and probably one of the most important things, or one real value that Affinitas is going to bring to this space, again, is data. Today, data is like gold, all right? It's like gold was 100 years ago. Data mining is like copper mining used to be. It is extremely valuable, but data on its own is not. Using data, analyzing data, turning data into actionable information is really where the value is, and that is what Affinitas is going to do in this space.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. What is your background and role at Affinitas?
I will be serving as the controller of Affinitas. I'll be responsible for financial reporting, internal controls, and compliance with all applicable regulations.
Very good. And what brought you to Affinitas?
I believe very strongly in the mission of Affinitas. It's a market segment that currently is not served, and it's an opportunity to be a part of a venture that is exciting, it's fresh, and it is something where there's a great demand and the future is bright for Affinitas. I
Great.
want to be a part of it. Or you
I
cut
cut-
off for that
cut her
one.
off.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, Tony, I'm going to have you stand a little bit more closer in this way. That's good.
I think we need to get the lavalier a little bit closer to your voice.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how that kept up.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, ready?
Okay. So what is your background and role at Affinitas?
I will be the controller of Affinitas. I'll be responsible for financial reporting, internal controls, and compliance.
Very good. And what brought you to Affinitas?
The vision of Affinitas is one that I'm very proud to be a part of. It will be let me start over. Affinitas is serving a market that currently is underserved and at some point completely ignored. And I'm looking forward to being a part of developing this market and growing a segment of an industry that has huge potential upside.
And tell me about Affinitas.
It's an exciting organization. made up-
Here's what you might want to do. You might want to say Affinitas is.
Start?
Okay.
Okay.
Affinitas is an exciting organization made up of a leadership team that has unique skill set and work very, very well together. It's a team that is not only a group of experts, but a group of individuals with the highest integrity and, quite honestly, a lot of fun to be with. And that organization, that team, will, in my opinion, change the future of senior living and living beyond, this is not right, let me start over, because they don't want us to use the word senior.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Well, do you want me to read you the question again, or
Yeah.
my
Use the phone.
cell phone? There we go. Tell me about Affinitas.
First and foremost, Affinitas is made up of a leadership team that are not only experts in their field, but are also people of the highest integrity and, quite honestly, a lot of fun to be with. I believe very strongly that this group will be in the forefront of changing the marketplace, and I am really excited and honored to be a part of it.
Excellent, sign me up.
That was great. Did you feel okay about that? Great.
Okay, good. I'll go get the next person.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
Thanks for
nice to
everything.
meet you, Jackie.
Nice to meet you.
I do hope you guys have great success with
Thanks.
this. It's really